Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, the suitcase is back. We are packing for another trip. This time it's a rather short trip. I'm flying in Friday and then leaving on Sunday. So honestly, there's not much to pack, but I am going to Toronto. First things first, this is a necessity, especially given how cold it will be. I am bringing a really fluffy, chunky knit scarf. I love the colors of this one. It's gonna go well with everything that I'm bringing. Realistically speaking, I'm only bringing like 2 outfits and I'm wearing one. Because it's gonna be so brick, there's not much I can do with the outfits here, but I will be layering. So starting off with the base layers. I'm going to bring my trusty mock neck long sleeve. I have it in black, really basic color. I would say this is my favorite go-to base layer. It is super thin and super stretchy. Definitely won't overheat in this. Second top I'm bringing could be doubled up as a base layer as well as like a regular top. I'm going to bring this gray long sleeve from Aritzia. Super basic tee. I do like that it's slightly thicker than the black top, so this will work really well underneath the layers. It's also not too cropped because I got it in a size up, so this could double up as like a regular long sleeve top as well. Now for outerwear, I'm going to bring one of my favorite cardigans. It is so thick and chunky. It is this grayish brown one from Primark, and surprisingly it's really good quality. This is a wool blend, so it is quite thick and chunky. I love the fit of this. I've worn it a whole bunch of times already, and surprisingly this has held up in a wash a couple of times already, so I'm loving her. I love how versatile this is. I usually wear it with just the top button, but if it gets super cold I can also button it up all the way. It also has functional pockets on the side. Hopefully that's gonna hold me because it is quite thick. I'm also bringing one of my heaviest hoodies. This is a 400 GSM hoodie in this gorgeous brown color. It is from the men's section, but I got it in a size extra small, and it's a boxy fit, so it hits me like right at the waist, which is what I was looking for. Just a really basic hoodie. It has like a kangaroo pocket right here. I just really love how thick the material is. Now onto bottoms. This is definitely no frills, no thrills. I will be bringing my favorite pair of leggings. These ones are from Old Navy. They are super high-waisted, and I love how thick the waistband is. Like, it just snatches you in. I also got it in a bootcut flare, so it looks so cute with chunky sneakers. Now theoretically, this is gonna be the airport outfits. Last but not least, to pair with the cardigan outfit, I will be bringing one pair of jeans. They are these ones. I feel like they're in the perfect medium light wash. These fit me really well. They're super stretchy, so I could wear on a plane as well. I love that it's a little bit flared at the bottom, but these are a little short on me though. They're kind of like ankle length, and looking at the weather right now, I think it's gonna be too brick for these, so maybe I'll just pack a pair of booties. Also, the jeans are fitting me a little bit loose right now, so I will be bringing a belt. Now onto makeup and skincare. My toiletry bag of choice for this trip is this Vivaya bag, not sponsored whatsoever. This originally came as a crossbody, so it does have like loops for a strap, but I took it off so I could put my toiletry stuff in here. This is filled to the brim, so I'll be showing you guys as I go. First things first is my beauty blender. I have it in like a little travel case. Next up is my brushes. I try to pack less whenever I travel, so I love dual-ended brushes like this one. This is from e.l.f. It is their cream and powder face brush. I love this for my blushes. I also have this brush from Temu. I love how dense it is. I usually use this for my contour or bronzer. Next up is my favorite concealer. This is the Tower 28 Serum Concealer. Honestly, chef's kiss. I have it in the shade MDR. The shade does fit me pretty well even when I have a tan on. Next up is my baby Laura Mercier powder. I have it in the shade translucent. Honestly, a really good powder, but I typically don't really powder my face except for like the T-zone area. I usually like a more glowy natural look anyways, but for longer day wear I would highly recommend this translucent powder. It doesn't give me a white cast. Also not sponsored. For primers, I usually bounce between several, but for this trip I'll be bringing this one from e.l.f. It is their Cookies and Dreams Putty Primer. Honestly, glides on the skin so well, and when I use this under my eyes I can get away with not using an eye cream, so I love that. Next is my entourage of blushes. Depending on how my skin feels, I am bringing a liquid, a powder, and a cream. As you know, I have pretty dry skin, but when I'm home my skin does do really well, so I typically go in with a liquid or even a a cream, but depending on how my skin feels, I sometimes feel like I need a little extra dewiness, which is when I will go in with this e.l.f. one. It just gives me like the most perfect, healthiest glow without making me too oily. So I'll be bringing all three. The cream one is from ColourPop in the shade Larchmont Village. I've been loving this mauve shade recently. The powder is the Dior Rosy Glow and I have it in the shade Rosewood. This comes off a little bit more cool tone pink on me, so I only use it as like a blush topper. Last but not least is the liquid blush from e.l.f. and I have it in the shade Dusty Rose, which is what I'm currently wearing. And then of course I never go anywhere without my cream contour palette. This one is from e.l.f. and if I remember correctly, this is the darker of the two shades. Literally love this to death. I've never really hit pan on anything except for this one. Last few items are just a bunch of face masks. I usually just throw in these into my toiletry bag. I never know when I need some extra hydration, extra boost, so I always have some of these with me. Putting it back together is always the hardest part. Now onto the liquids bag. This is a TSA approved liquids bag. Honestly, I have yet to be stopped with this bag, but you never know, which is why I still bring tinier bottles and things I can afford throwing away. Starting off with the liquids up front, this is my all-time favorite setting spray. It is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I didn't know they had a mini size. I went to Ulta and I got their travel size, which is still slightly bigger than this, but they had this in a tinier kit that I found at TJ Maxx, so I'm bringing this one with me. This is 1.3 ounces, which is definitely enough to get me through the weekend. Because I am a contact girly, I do need to bring some contact solution. There is barely enough for like the 2 days that I'm there, but realistically I only need it for 1 day. I could wear glasses flying there and coming back, so like I think this should last me. Okay, don't judge me yet. This does look like a giant bottle, but I swear to you there's like about 10% or less left in here. I would definitely be lathering this on to get rid of the bottle. Next up is the Way leave-in conditioner. Sometimes depending on the weather or where I travel, my ends do get really dry, so I do like having the option of like a leave-in treatment. This bottle labeled rose water. I have it filled with the Heritage Store one. It's super calming on the skin and has really clean ingredients, so I love bringing this with me, especially for like a skincare prep because I do go in with snail mucin. This bottle has been in my bag since forever. It says setting spray on it, and I'm pretty sure this is the e.l.f. mattifying setting mist or something. I love it as well, but now I have two. Maybe I'll just leave the Morphe one here and then finish this there. In this Shiseido bottle, don't be fooled, it's just my hair serum, and if I remember correctly, this is the Mise Scene hair serum in the original scent. I usually use it when my hair is still damp. It just gives me like the perfect amount of shine and adds like softness to it. For perfume, I'm bringing this one from Tory Burch. It is in the shade Jolie Fleur Blue. This is the one that smells like jasmine, and honestly I love this scent. It's just very clean girl, very fresh. Now onto the little pocket of minis. First thing here is a little dropper bottle labeled snail mucin. This is the Cos RX one. I love using this on the skin before any lotion, moisturizer. It just makes my skin feel so soft. I also have a mini Innisfree sunscreen. Probably won't be needing this because it's gonna be like raining in Toronto. And then I have not one but two more sunscreens. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge with SPF 28. I typically use this in the summertime because it's kind of lightweight and it still has SPF in it. I have another mini leave-in conditioner. This one's by Jisoo. I actually haven't used this. I believe this came in like a little birthday kit a few years ago. I have a mini face wash from Clinique. This is the All About Clean Liquid Facial Soap Mild. Don't love how it feels on the skin, but it does get the job done. I feel like if I go in with skincare afterwards, it does feel okay. I don't know if this is like a Chinese thing, but I always get canker sores, and it's because things with SLS in it will cause canker sores. So since then I have stopped using Colgate, but this is like the only travel size that they sell at Target, so I do have a mini one that I'm almost done. So yeah, tip for the girlies, if you're prone to canker sores, check your toothpaste for SLS. Ever since switching my toothpaste like 3-4 years ago, I have not gotten a single canker sore except for when I like accidentally bite myself, but that's besides the point. I also have a pack of eye drops in here that are expired, so I will be tossing these out. I never travel without pimple stickers because you never know. These ones are from e.l.f. and they work so good as any other brand that you can find. These ones are just super affordable. Last but not least, I have some like shampoo samples in here. This one is by Carol's Daughter, and this is the nourishing conditioner. Like I said, my hair tends to get super dry depending on where I go, so I need that extra hydration. These two are from OGX and they're relatively new if I remember correctly. These are infused with like argan oil and it is a shampoo and conditioner set. That is it for today's packing video. I know it's super short because it is a relatively short trip. I haven't been to Canada in years and I'm not too excited about the weather right now, but I will be vlogging everything, so subscribe if you haven't already. Also follow my Instagram. I will be posting stories in real time, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.